Layers of beliefs. Let's see how those layers work in order to understand how to dismantle them. Those fear-based, control-based beliefs turn us into sort of sentient robots. When the pain of that way of living is imminent, a spiritual awakening is likely to start. Beliefs get unstable or crumble when we become aware or conscious that there must be something else. When discomfort, grief, pain, and chaos take us to listen to the deepest call of our hearts and souls. When we ask ourselves time and again, what if? That's when we are taken to our subconscious parts to confront and fight those painful beliefs. Dark night of the soul. Yes, I don't like how it sounds either, so from now on, I'm calling it the passage to freedom. A battle against the ego and the fears it creates to perpetuate its control over us. The dismantling of restrictive, limiting, and painful beliefs can be an intense internal process known as dark night of the soul in the realm of a spiritual awakening. I'm renaming it the passage to freedom. This journey can be hard and painful due to the efforts of our ego to survive. Our ego knows that once we overcome our fears, its life is over. It dissolves. So we have to push through our fears to get to the other side. In this process, a battle where our souls take us through the layers of fears and limiting beliefs begins, until we reach the core ones. Each belief is connected to a corresponding fear or set of fears. The ego creates a system of layers where one belief supports the other, so that if one starts feeling unstable or shaky, another one can make sense of it and sort of rescue it. We can dismantle those systems from the surface to the core. Those layers work strategically. A limiting belief, sustained or supported by another belief, in turn sustained by another one, and so on. Each of those layers is attached to a fear of self-destruction and defeat, which each of us customizes according to our personal experiences, backgrounds, and upbringing. Those are the survival mechanisms of the ego, whose ultimate goal is to make us believe that we will stop existing, will collapse or be annihilated if we don't follow certain standards and patterns, both internally and externally. So, to perpetuate its existence, the ego uses those beliefs to control us through fear. It perpetuates and feeds itself from our fears and self-doubts. At the core, where the most hidden and unattended belief is confronted, the illusion of control is dissolved and we reconnect with our hearts, with our souls. An awakened individual is on the other side of that journey, fully aware of the connection with their soul. The spiritual awakening is the strengthening of the connection with our hearts. Our hearts are the direct links to our higher selves. After awakening or raising our awareness, expanding our consciousness, an elevated physical mind supports us in following the guidance of our higher self through our hearts and intuition.